Celebrities wield a lot of cultural influence. But did you know they also have the power to move the market price of a stock using their social currency? Research from trading platform Stake shows the weird and wonderful ways that celebrities have shifted market sentiment. Let's take a look at how these figures have changed the fortunes of certain companies. Here are 7 times when they did just that. Cristiano Ronaldo and Coca-Cola shares. On June 14, 2021, amid the UEFA Euro competition, Cristiano Ronaldo made his feelings about the tournament's sponsors, Coca-Cola, clear during a press conference. Despite being in a Coca-Cola advert in the 90s, Ronaldo pushed 2 bottles of Coca-Cola that sat on the table away from him and picked up a bottle of water instead. The gesture had a huge negative impact on the company. When the market opened at 3 p.m. ET, Coca-Cola shares were trading at $55.60, and when the Cristiano moment happened 30 minutes later, the shares fell to $52.22 each. This 1.6% drop caused Coca-Cola to lose a total of $4 billion from its market capitalization, taking it from $242 billion to $238 billion. A week later, on June 21st, shares of Coca-Cola were still falling and ended the day at $53.97. At that valuation, the total market cap of the company was $234.38 billion. Kylie Jenner and Snapchat shares. In February 2018, Kylie Jenner single-handedly wiped $1.3 billion off of Snap's market capitalization, the company behind Snapchat, after she tweeted that she no longer used the social platform. "So does anyone else not open Snapchat anymore?" she asked her Twitter followers. "Or is it just me? Ugh, this is so sad." Her tweet was shared over 66,900 times and liked by more than 327,600 people. Even though Jenner quickly followed her initial tweet with another saying how much she loved the app, it took until June 2020 for the share price to reach the same level it had pre-Jenner's tweet. While Jenner's tweets were not the only factor at play here, her popularity among the app's users definitely marked the start of the decline. A lot of users were unhappy with Snapchat's recent redesign, and so it's likely Jenner just vocalized what a lot of other people were thinking. That wasn't the end for Snapchat though. The company did eventually rebound, and its shares were trading above $65 as of June 22, 2021, over 200% more than they were at the time of Jenner's tweet. Elon Musk, Tesla shares, Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Elon Musk is fairly well known for his market-moving opinions, so we'll just take a look at those that have had the largest impact. First, Tesla. Musk wiped nearly $14 billion off the value of his own company in May 2020 after tweeting that its share price was too high. This caused Musk's stake in Tesla to fall in value by $3 billion. Up next is Musk's continuing relationship with Bitcoin. In February 2021, Musk announced that Tesla had bought $1.5 billion in Bitcoin to enable the company to facilitate payments in the cryptocurrency. But in May, Musk announced Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin payments due to the environmental costs. This caused Bitcoin's value to fall by more than 10%. Musk confirmed on June 21 that Tesla would resume allowing transactions made in the digital currency once crypto mining becomes greener. This announcement caused Bitcoin to hit a 3-week high, climbing back above $40,000. Another cryptocurrency experienced gains thanks to Musk's support, the meme crypto Dogecoin. The price of the coin has risen from just fractions of a cent up to around 30 cents thanks to Musk's announcement that he plans to put a literal Dogecoin on the literal moon. Musk has also previously said he's working with Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency. Despite saying his comments on Dogecoin shouldn't be taken seriously, he helped the coin hit a total market capitalization of over $70 billion in May 2021. Due to Musk's significant influence over financial markets, there have been calls for his tweets to be regulated. Dave Portnoy and SafeMoon. Dave Portnoy, known as the founder of Barstool Sports, found himself at a loose end following the cancellation of most major sporting events during COVID-19. As a result, he stopped sports betting and started day trading. The controversial Portnoy now live streams his trades to over 2 million Twitter followers, calling himself Davy Day Trader Global. His only caveat to his fans: "I'm not a professional, don't trust me." But that hasn't stopped any of them from taking Portnoy's advice and jumping headfirst into his stock choices. While some of Portnoy's trades have been profitable, namely his positions on cruises and airlines, it's his attitude toward meme stocks and cryptocurrencies that have gained the most attention. In fact, Portnoy is one of the founders of the Buzz ETF, a fund that holds the most talked about stocks across social media sites. In a tweet made on May 17, 2021, Portnoy said he'd chosen a side in the crypto market and would be buying $40,000 in SafeMoon, the latest so-called meme asset. Portnoy stated he wanted to do what Elon Musk has done and become a leader, despite telling others that he wasn't an expert. SafeMoon's market cap was trading at $4.5 billion at 8 p.m., but following Portnoy's tweet at around 8:50, the coin's value increased by 20%, taking the crypto's market cap above $5 billion. In the months since, SafeMoon value has fallen, down to a market cap of $1.5 billion on June 22, 2021. Donald Trump, the S&P 500 and Boeing shares. While all U.S. presidents have a history of impacting the stock market, none have done so through Donald Trump's favorite medium, Twitter. Although Trump is now blocked from the platform, throughout his presidency, Trump regularly tweeted about companies or the U.S. stock market as a whole, and the results were often incredible periods of uncertainty for investors. A report by Barron's in 2019 found that on the days Trump tweeted more than 20 times, the S&P 500 fell by an average of 0.03%. Trump exploited this influence when he wanted to as well. One such incident was when Trump tweeted about Boeing in December 2016, stating that the company's costs for a new Air Force One commission were out of control and that he was going to cancel the order. This caused Boeing stock to tumble by $2 per share and saw the company's market capitalization to fall by $1 billion. Oprah Winfrey, Weight Watchers shares and Oatly shares. Oprah Winfrey, famous chat show host, is quite the investor and businesswoman. She owns her own entertainment company, Harpo, and has stakes in global brands such as True Food Kitchen and Appeal Sciences. Her most influential acquisitions have been minority stakes in the weight loss program Weight Watchers, now known as WW, and vegan milk company Oatly. Winfrey first partnered with WW in 2015, buying 6.4 million shares, for approximately $34 million. Following her investment, the company's shares increased in value by 450%, and as of 2020 her investment was worth $430 million. Although she's now sold some of her investment, she still holds 5.4 million shares, which is around 8% of the company. More recently, Winfrey, as part of Blackstone Group, bought a 10% stake in Oatly for $200 million. When Oatly went public in May 2021, it raised $1.4 billion. Winfrey was one of a number of celebrity backers of Oatly, others included Natalie Portman and Jay-Z. While Winfrey's involvement definitely made headlines, it didn't necessarily help the company to hit its goal, which was a $2 billion valuation. Jessica Alba and The Honest Co. shares. Jessica Alba, the actress best known for her roles in The Fantastic Four and Dark Angel, founded The Honest Company in 2011. Alba created the enterprise after the birth of her first child, when the family's experience of allergies and asthma led to Alba seeking alternative baby products with non-toxic, eco-friendly perks. In Alba's own words, "I founded The Honest Company on this idea: everything that touches you and your family, everything in your home, needs to be non-toxic, needs to be effective and beautiful to look at, and needs to be affordable." Despite not being profitable, and the company not expecting to pay dividends in the near future, The Honest Company raised $412.8 million in its 2021 IPO, valuing it at $1.44 billion. A lot of people have credited Alba's fame with the popularity of the company. In conclusion, celebrity endorsement and involvement in publicly traded companies can indeed have a significant impact on stock market performance. However, it is important to keep in mind that these effects are often short-lived and not a reliable indicator of a company's long-term success. As investors, it's crucial to thoroughly research and analyze a company's financials and industry trends before making any investment decisions. Thank you for tuning into the best moments that celebrities affect the stock market.